Hello, everyone. My name is Danny, and this review is for the movie called High Life. Monte and his baby daughter are the last survivors of a damned and dangerous mission to the outer reaches of the solar system. The crew, death row inmates led by a doctor with sinister motives, has vanished. As the mystery of what happened unravels, father and daughter must rely on each other to survive. This is a 2019 film. It is rated R. It runs 113 minutes, and it stars the names that are on the front, makes it real easy. Robert Pattinson, Juliette Binoche, Andre Benjamin, and Mia Goth. This is High Life. Well, I'm going to make the obvious joke and just say that whoever made this movie must have been high because this is the most ridiculous space movie I've ever seen. Um, I don't know where it was planning on going, and I couldn't follow it where it went. So it's really crazy, really out there. We have so many space movies made every year, right? You figure people can just kind of go with the script or just kind of keep it casual. This one goes to the extreme. So if you're looking for almost um, some kind of like extreme adult kind of film in space, here you go. Go watch High Life. But if you're looking for just a nice space movie at all, it's even sci-fi or interesting, this is not the film for you. This movie goes way out there. Obviously, why I was happy to see this movie come up on my list was because of Robert Pattinson. I've always liked him. He's played some really nice movies, played some really nice roles, and I didn't know what he could do in a space movie. We've seen some different people play different roles in space movies, and it doesn't exactly work. And so I was excited to see what Robert Pattinson could do. I will say this: Robert Pattinson can play some good roles. He can play dramatic roles. He can play a good conversationalist. He can play a good person that beats somebody up. He gets to do all of that within this movie, and I do think that he gets to excel by showing himself and show you what he's made of. But I don't think this is a great interpretation of what he can do otherwise. This movie's just way too crazy, way too out there, and you would think that Robert Pattinson could maybe turn this movie into a little bit more credible film, and I watched all the parts that he was involved with, which is most of the movie, but just the whole direction of the film, all the eerie music, all the baby crying, it all really just gets on your nerves, and that comes down to the people making the movie. It's not Robert Pattinson's fault. It's not anything to a detriment of him, but just to this movie. There's a lot configuratively wrong with this movie because the storyline doesn't make much sense. The point of the movie, the fact that they put some of the survivors as death row inmates, from Earth, why they would let them go. Just a lot of it's kind of crazy. This doctor lady, she has this full on naked, crazy scene, and then she tries to be this, kind of shy, timid doctor the rest of the movie. There's just a lot of crazy stuff going on, and I just did not see it coming. And the ending shifts at some point in the last half hour, and I just don't know when something happened, and then all of a sudden we're in this other area of the storyline, and it's just Robert Pattinson at the end, and I don't know what happened. I got completely lost to what happened to get us there. I don't know if it did do anything. I don't think I missed anything. So really, really kind of messed up. The ending is just oblivious to the viewer. It's whatever it wanted to do. It's completely open for interpretation. So movies like this, I just kind of feel sorry for. I never really care for space movies. They're just so slow. They're just so tedious to watch. It's just a lot of people sitting around or being there or wondering about this thing because you're in space. It's also new. It's also unknown to regular people. But we have seen enough space movies to, I think, to earn a little respect. The movie viewers of the world, that I think you can keep your movie going a little bit at a quicker pace. We're not so amazed by everything out in space anymore. You can keep your movie going a little bit. You can keep people moving. You can keep the storyline going. If you're gonna have it as slow and as tedious as movies like this, then it's just not gonna be entertaining. So you can just kind of let go of that way of making movies, I think. So I'm gonna give High Life a D. I I'm racking up a lot of bad movies here lately, but it's just kind of what happens, and sometimes I get them in a group. But yeah, I would suggest to people that Robert Pattinson is a very good actor. That some of these other actors in this movie have done some decent things in their life, and maybe don't take this movie so seriously. Don't seek it out. Just kind of ignore it if you have seen it. Don't take it as a measurement of what these people can do. I really think this is all on the director and the writers and all this stuff, and the music people. Just all the music was very annoying and very unnecessary most of the time. So a D for High Life. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get something to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy your movies. Thanks.